Welcome to another lesson by yourtechvision.com, and today we're going to go over the basics of how an Excel sheet is laid out and how to access information. So we have a horizontal line that goes from A basically into infinity. So let me go ahead and just right arrow, and you're going to hear A1, B1, etc. But I'm moving horizontally across the page. And I'm just going to hit it really fast, go all the way to Z. And then it starts to repeat. AA, AB, AC, and so on. So it really does go out to infinity. I'm going to do a control home.
First cell, A1.
I'm back to the first cell, and vertically it is numbers 1 through basically infinity. I'm going to move down arrow.
A2. A3, A6.
And I'm going to do a control home.
Cell,
so when I want my students to insert information, I might tell them to go to D5. I want them to move sequentially. So if they do a control home, they're in A, and they're going to go move right arrow, so B, C,
D1.
and they find the D, and then they go down to their number.
D2, D5.
And they can move really quickly because, of course, they can count. So control home.
First cell, A1.
And to access the ribbon, which is above the worksheet, you hit your Alt key.
Upper ribbon, home tab, 1 of 8.
And it says home tab.
Use tab or shift tab, H.
What it doesn't tell you is you need to hit left arrow to your file.
File tab button to activate, press space
And
bar,
that is the first tab in the menu, and you actually hit right arrow.
Home tab 1 of 8. Insert tab 2 of 8.
And you move through
Formulas tab 4.
all your ribbons.
PDF tab 8 of 8.
Yeah. So now I'm going to move my left arrow back.
Home tab 1 of 8. To change ribbons, use left or right arrow.
And if you want to access those ribbon hotkeys, I'm going to hit escape twice to get out of the ribbon. I'm going to hit my Alt key again. Let's say I want to go to home. I'm going to hit H. And all the hotkeys appear. Now, once you tab into the ribbon, you lose the ability to use your hotkeys. So if I hit my tab, all the hotkeys disappear. So then, I need to tab through every single option of the ribbon. But most of my students can memorize those hotkeys, and it is much faster. Now, you can turn on the ribbon so you actually tab through each category instead, but my students seem to prefer the hotkeys, and I do also. It just enables me to move faster, so I'm going to hit escape twice to get out of my ribbon. So let's do a couple tricks here. So the first one is if you type a word that is really more than 9 small letters long, you're going to reach outside of the cell. So let's go ahead and type a word that extends into the B cell. If I hit enter, I always go below the cell.
Enter, A2.
And it says A2. If I want to move back up to it, I just hit my up arrow.
A1.
If I want to make that fit within the cell, I'm going to do Alt H.
Upper ribbon, H.
I'm going to hit O. And I'm going to hit I, and it auto-fits the word into the cell. And then I can tab, and I move to B1, and so on. If I want to rename my tabs after I finish with my worksheet, I'm going to do Alt-H. I'm going to hit O, and then R. And let's just call this resting rate, and I'm going to hit enter. And I pop out of that tab. If I want to move between my tabs, I'm just going to do control page down and control page up. So there are just some nice basic Excel commands to get you going, and there are dozens more lessons at yourtechvision.com under the Excel tab.